Hello students, this is week number 10 and we are going to study the topic solution of quadratic equations. As you remember, in the last week we learned about the quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? Ax power 2 plus bx plus c. This is a polynomial, and if we put equal to 0, it becomes a quadratic equation. Clear? What is the meaning of solution? Solution means to find unknown. Solution means to find the unknowns, or you can call roots, or you can call to find zeros. Clear? These are the three. You can say you need to find the unknown. This is the one word. You can say the find the roots. That is another word. And you can say find the zeros. Clear? So solution means you can say anyone. So here is a quadratic equation. And if I want to tell you that what is the graph of a quadratic equation, clear? So graph, quadratic function, graph is always a parabola. The name of the graph is parabola. That we will learn in pure mathematics or applied mathematics. Clear? So parabola is of two types. One is the upward parabola, one is the downward parabola. Clear? So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x-axis, and this is y-axis. Clear? If this is the parabola or this is the parabola, then you can see this parabola is crossing at 2 points on the x-axis. Clear? Here also it is crossing at 2 points on the x-axis. These points are called these, or you can say the point where the parabola crosses x-axis are called the roots or zeros or the values or the roots of the quadratic equation. So what we are going to find here, basically it is a solution of quadratic equation. So we are going to find these points. These points means the points where the curve is crossing x-axis, where the parabola intersecting x-axis, and these are the 2 points, this one and this one. Now question comes, how to find the solution? Clear? So to find solution, first find the factor by converting it into fx equal to 0. That means bring all the terms to left side, keep right side equal to 0, and then find the factors of fx. Clear? Let us say factors are x plus a and x plus b. If these are the two factors, it is we are letting, if these are the two factors, clear? Then there is a method. What is the method? If x plus a is equal to 0 times x plus b is equal to 0, this is clear, then either x plus a equal to 0, this is the condition, or x plus b is equal to 0 or both equal to 0. That means x plus a is equal to 0 and x plus b is equal to 0. This is the principle on what we are working. If product of two factors is equal to 0, that means either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0 or both the factors are 0. This is the principle on what we are going to solve these quadratic equation. Clear? So we will solve 5-6 questions here, examples here, so that you can learn in a better way. If we see the example number 1 over here, so first we will study those questions where directly factors are given. For example, if we take find the roots of, what is the question? Find the roots of, clear, what are the factors? X minus 5, x plus 3 equal to 0. This is given. Find the roots of. If this is, then how to find the roots? Then I teach you. Please write x plus 5 equal to 0 and here x plus 3 equal to 0. It is x minus 5, not plus 5. Clear? So now this is linear equation that we learn in chapter number 2. So x is equal to minus 5 will change into 5. So the first root is x is equal to 5 and here it is x is equal to minus 3. This is the second root of the equation. Clear? So if you see this is the equation of the quadratic function, clear, then there are two roots, x is equal to 5 or x is equal to minus 3. Okay, let us take another example of the same type. If 2x plus 1 and x minus 7 equal to 0 is given, then how you are going to do it? Let us take first factor, 2x plus 1 equal 0. 2x equal to plus 1 will shift to right, it will be minus 1. If we shift this right side, okay, now here 2 is extra, so divide by 2. 2 cancelled by 2. So what we are getting? X equals to minus 1 upon 2. This is the first solution. You can say first root or you can say first zero of the quadratic equation. What is the second? It is x minus 7 equal to 0 and this is x is equal to 7. Simple. So there are two roots, you can say. So the roots are what? It is minus 1 by 2 and 7. Please learn it. It is very simple. Clear? But it is not always given in terms of factors. Sometimes it is given in terms of quadratic equation. So let us take example number 3. Find, or no need to find. What they will write? They will write very simple word, solve. They are writing solve x square plus 5x plus 4. Clear? So equal to 0, because this is a quadratic equation. Equation means equal 0. Okay, so first we need to find the factors of this, and here is both are plus plus. Both are plus plus means what type of factors we will have? X plus and x plus. Now find the factors of 4. What are the factors of 4? 4 times 1 and 2 times 2. There are two possible factors. Because 4 is plus, so it will be 4 plus 1 equal 5 and 2 plus 2 equal 4. But here it's 5, so it is matching here. Matching here means what are the factors? So 4 and 1 are the factors. And if 4 and 1 are the factors, so what we can write it? x plus 4 x plus 1 and it is equal to 0. This we learned in the last week in the factorization of quadratic polynomials. Okay, now put first equal to 0, x plus 4 equal 0. So x is equal to minus 4. This is answer number 1. And what is second? Second is x plus 1 equal 0. X equals to minus 1. This is second root. Okay, so by doing means by solving these quadratic equations, you will practice the factorization of the quadratic polynomials, and as well as you will learn this new concept, the finding of roots of the quadratic equation. So we will try to find out means to revise all type of questions. Clear? Let us say there is a question x square equals to 7x minus 10. Clear? So what I told you? I told you fx equals 0. Means all the x terms, means all the terms should be left, equal should be 0. So we need to shift everything to left, x square. Now 7x if we will bring to left, it will become minus 7x. And minus 10 if we will bring, what it will be? It will be plus 10 equal to 0. Clear? So here, look, this is negative, b is negative, although c is positive. So what type of roots we have? X minus and x minus. There will be both the factors will be with negative. Okay, so let us try to find the factors of 10. The first factor will be 10 times 1 and the second time factor will be 5 times 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing, only two factors. Clear? Because this number is plus, so it will be 10 plus 1 is 11 and 5 plus 2 is 7. This 7 is matching here. Clear? So what are the factors? 5 and 2. 5 and 2 are the factors. And if 5 and 2 are the factors, so what we are going to do? It is negative x minus 5 and x minus 2 equal 0. And if it is equal 0, what we are doing? We will take the first root. First root means first factor equal to 0. So x is equal to 5. This is root number 1. Now second root, it is x minus 2 equal 0. That is x is equal to 2. This is how we are evaluating factors. Okay. So these are the, what are the roots? So the roots of equation are, you can write x is equal to 5 or you can write x is equal to 2 or you can write 5 comma 2. So what are the roots? Roots are 5 comma 2. Okay. So let us take another example, example 5, and example 5 we are going to take is let us take, yes, this one, x square plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Clear? So if we want to find the factors of left hand side, look, here is minus. Minus means one factor will be plus and one factor will be minus. If this is so, try to find the factors of 10. It is same because last question we evaluated 5 times 2. And because this is minus, so it will be minus 10 minus 1, 9, and 5 minus 2, it is 3. 3 is matching here. This is 3. Clear? So what are the possible factors? Possible factors are 5 and 2 are the correct factors for this question. Clear? But here we learn what? It is x plus, it is x minus is equal to 0. Clear? So what are the factors? 5 and 2. Look, here is plus. Here is plus. So big factor will be 5. A small factor will be 2. This we learned last week. That in case here is negative, so here will be negative. This is step 1. Another step is there will be two factors like 5 and 2. So where 5 will be plus or 5 will be minus. So you need to check here. If this is plus, so 5 will be plus. If this is minus, 5 will be minus. Big you need to notice 5, x plus 5, x plus 2. Now, after obtaining factors, you need to find the roots by putting them equal to 0. So, x is equal to minus 5. This is root number 1. Number 2, x minus 2 equals 0 and x is equal to 2. Clear? So, these are the two roots. So, you can write roots equal to minus 5 comma 2, or you can write 2 comma minus 5. It is not necessary that you need to write first minus 5. There are two roots. You can write them in any order. Order is not the concern here. Okay. Now we will solve example number 6. Let us take x square minus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. Look, here this is minus. This is minus means one factor will be plus, one factor will be minus. Okay, now try to find the factors of 18. 18 means what? 18 times 1, 9 times 2, 6 times 3, 4 and 5 are not possible. So it will be because minus, so 18 minus 1 is equal to 17, 9 minus 2 is equal to 7, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Now see what number is matching here? 3. So 3 is here. So what are the possible factors? 6 and 3. 6 and 3 are the factors. 6 and 3 are the factors. And if 6 and 3 are the factors, so what will be? Here is minus. So negative will be big factor. X minus 6 and x plus 3 equals 0. Clear? So the same thing. How to find the roots? Put first factor is equal to 0. So x is equal to 6 you will get. And put second factor equal to 0. X plus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3. Clear? So I have tried to solve all type of questions that may be possible in the factorization technique. Okay, let us solve one more type of question, and that is example number what example we solved in the last? It is 6. So example number 7. What is the question? Solve. It is x square minus 2x is equal to 0. Minus 2x is equal to 0. If this is the equation, what you can do is you can break x power 2. X into x minus. Clear? 2 into x. Like this one. This we can break. And here is x. Here is x. You can take x common. So if we are taking x out, it is x minus 2 equal to 0. What is this rule? This is distribution law. Distribution law. That we learn. X into x minus 2. Now first factor is put the first number is equal to 0. Whatever the first number. First factor x is equal to 0. There is no need to solve. and another is x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 because you will shift minus 2 right side, so 2. So what are the roots? This is 0, 2. There are only two roots here. Why two roots? Whenever there will be x power 2, there will be two roots. Clear? That you need to find. Okay. So there is one more question given little different in your book, and it is solve x square is equal to 7x. Clear? The same method I told you. Same method. What? Bring every term to left hand side. Now x can be written as x times x, and this can be written as 7 times x. Now x is here, x is here. So x can be taken out. And what else? X minus 7. This is. First, put first number is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Second, put x minus 7 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 7. Minus 7 will turn into positive. So what are the roots? What are the roots? 0 and 7 are the roots of the equation, quadratic equation. X square is equal to 7x. Okay. Now example number 9. Solve. What is the equation? Equation is x square minus 9 is equal to 0. This, if you remember, we studied in the last week when we were studying factors of the quadratic polynomials. Clear? This is the difference of two squares. Difference of two squares means x square, and this can be written as 3 power 2. Clear? If you remember, for this x square minus a square is equal to x minus a and x plus a. This is. So x square minus 3 square. So what this can be written as x minus 3 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. These are the two factors. So what is the solution? Put first factor is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 3. This is first factor. And second one is x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 3. These are the two factors. Oh, sorry. Here little wrong. This is plus 3. It is not minus 3. So these are the two roots. So what are the roots? Roots are, you can write minus 3 and 3. These are the roots. There is another technique to solve this question. What is this? That is x square. Shift this. If it is a square, shift this is equal to 9. X square is equal to minus 9. You can shift to right side. So it will be 9. Now you need to find the value. Here is a square. And how we can remove x power 2? Power 2 can be removed by taking a square root. So we are taking a square root. And remember, whenever you take a square root, you always put plus minus. So what is this? This root is cancelled by a square. So x is equal to plus minus. What is the square root of 9? It is 3. Clear? So what are the roots? What are the values of x? One value is plus 3 and another value is minus 3. It is same like this. But this method is applicable whenever you have a square value. Otherwise, answer will be square root form. Okay. So we will solve one more question here. That is example number, I think 11. And it is, let us take 2x square minus 18 is equal to 0. You need to solve this one. So how to solve this one? It is very simple. It is same like previous question. Only little problem is there. Here 18 you need to take to right hand side. 2x square is equal to 18. Now divide by 2. 2x square upon 2 is 18 upon 2. 2 cancelled by 2. So what we are getting, x square is equal to 18 by 2 is 9. So taking square root is this one. This cancelled by square. So x is equal to plus minus square root of 9 is 3. So what are the roots? The same, 3 and minus 3. These are the roots. Okay. Now there are some questions given in your course material. This is question number 7 over page 94. What is the question? A rectangle. There is a rectangle given. Rectangle means where the sides of the structure are not, all sides are not equal. Clear? So they are, opposite sides are equal. Then it is called rectangle. Okay. A rectangle is 5 centimeter longer than it is wide. So let wide side is equal to x. So let this side is x, wide is x. So what is saying? That rectangle is 5 centimeter longer. This is 5 centimeter longer. That means if this side is x, this will be x plus 5. Please remember what is saying. A rectangle is 5 centimeter longer than it is wide. So if wide is x, so longer will be x plus 5. Okay. So what is the area is given? Area is given is 84 centimeter square. 84 centimeter square. So what is the formula of area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle. Length into wide is equal to area. Or area is equal to length into wide. Long into wide. And what is long? It is x plus 5 and into x is equal to 84. If we multiply this, x into x is x square. X into 5 is 5x. And 84, if we will bring this side, it will be minus 84. Clear? Minus 84. Now, to find the value of x, you need to find the factors of this equation. It is minus. Minus here. Minus means one factor will be plus and one factor will be minus. Clear? So now try to find the factors of 84. If you will find the factors of 84, there will be more factors. 84 times, or what you can do is you can take factors of 84 this side. Factors of 84 is 84 times 1 is 42 times 2 and it is 28 times 3, it is 21 times 4 and times 14 times 6 and 7 is not possible, 8 is not possible, 9 is not possible, 12 times 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 is not possible. Okay, these are the factors. This number is negative. Negative means minus 84 minus 1 is 83. 42 minus 2 is 40. 28 minus 2 is 25. 20 minus 4 is 17. 14 minus 6 is how much? Is 8. And 12 minus 7 is 5. So 5 is matching here because this is 5. So one factor will be positive, one factor will be negative. What is the big factor? It is plus. So x plus 12 and x minus 7 is equal to 0. Clear? Understand? So what it is? First factor, x plus 12 is equal to 0. So what is the value of x? Minus 12. We cannot take this value because length cannot be negative. Length is always positive. So this is wrong answer. Number 2, x minus 7 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 7. This answer is acceptable. So the value of breadth is how much? Wide. How much wide it is? 7. And what is this? 7 plus 5. It is 12. So length is 12. And height wide is 7 centimeter and length is 12 centimeter. This is the solution of this question. Clear? So these type of questions, many questions are given in your course material. And okay, no problem. We will solve one more question. It is question number 8 over same page, page number 94. What is saying? Sum of a number and it is a square. What is saying? Sum of a number and the number is square, its square is equal to 30. What is the number? Clear? So let the number is equal to x. So what is saying? Sum of the number and its square is equal to 30. So if we want to write it into a quadratic equation, x square plus x minus 30 is equal to 0. So what you need to do? Find the factors of 30. Now you are an expert in factors. So factors of 30, it is 30 times 1, 15 times 2, 10 times 3 and 6 times 5. Here is minus. Minus means minus. 30 minus 1, 29. 15 minus 2, 13. 10 minus 3, 7. And 6 minus 5, 1. But here what is matching? 1 is matching because it is 1 into x. X means 1 into x. So what are the factors? Now factors are x plus and x minus. Because this is minus, so plus minus will be the answer. Big and this number is plus. Plus means big factor will be plus and small factor will be minus 5. Clear? So equals to 0. Okay. So what is the first value of x? X plus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 6. Okay. This is the first one. Second one, x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5. Now you need to check with the number whether both answers are correct or only one number is correct. If we do, clear, what is saying? That the number plus the number whole square. Okay, minus 6 and it will be 36. So answer is 30. So the first answer is correct. Okay. Now we will check the second one. It is number plus number square. 5 plus 25 and it is also 30. So both are the answers. So what are the numbers? So the numbers are, there are two numbers that satisfy this property. minus 6 as well as minus 5. So there are two answers of this question. If we ask this question in multiple choice, maybe both the answers are given or one answer is given. If both are given, then you need to tick on both the answers are correct. Okay, one last question is also I will try to solve, because these type of questions are practical use questions. So you need to understand all these things. What he's saying? He's saying product of two consecutive integers is equal to 132. What is saying? Product of two consecutive integers. What are the consecutive integers? Look, I want to write examples for you. Consecutive integers. 1, 2. These are consecutive. Consecutive means together. 2, 3. 7, 9 is not consecutive. This is consecutive, this is consecutive. 7, 8 consecutive. 8, 9 consecutive. 91, 92 consecutive. 70, 71 consecutive. Clear? But if I write 100 and 105, they are not consecutive because gap is there. Here also gap, because 8 is not there. Clear? There is no gap. 1, 2, 2, 3 like this one. So these are consecutive integers. So if first integer is, let first integer is equal to x, then what will be the consecutive integers? Consecutive integers means x and x plus 1, because if you will add plus 1, you are getting 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 7 plus 1 8. That's why this is wrong. So one should be x, another should be x plus 1. So what is saying? Product means times. So x into x plus 1 is equal to 132. Okay, if we will multiply, so x square plus x minus 132 is equal to 0. Clear? So now the question to you is, you need to find the factors of 132 such that their difference is equal to 1. That their difference should be equal to 1. Okay, so those are maybe how much? 9 8 ja 72, no. 11 10 ja 12, 11 ja. Yes, it is 12 and 11, because if you will find, you will write 132 is 12 times 11. It is 132 and their difference is also 1. So you need to find the possible factors, because here is minus, so it is minus here and factors are 1. Clear? This is by practice you need to find. On rough page you can find it. Okay, so what is the possibility of factors? Because this number is plus, so big will be plus and small will be minus. This is. So what are the answers? If you will put this is equal to 0, it is minus 12. And if you will put this is equal to 0, it will be 11. So there are two possibilities. One is minus 12, another is 11. Clear? And both are the correct answers. You can check. How you can check? Let us take, I will show you checking of one. CHECKING. Checking means you want to know whether the answer is correct or not. If one is minus 12, what will be the another number, consecutive number? Plus 1, minus 11. Clear? Multiply them. If you will multiply them, product is equal to minus 12 into minus 11 minus minus class, it is 132. So minus 12 minus 11 are the consecutive integers. So here with the help of x is equal to 12 we find. If you want to find by this 11 and 11 plus 1 is 12. 11, 12, yes, correct. So both are correct. So my dear friends, we have studied here how to find the roots of quadratic equations. In the next lecture, we will learn another method to find the roots of quadratic equation. Till then, thank you very much.